What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do, guys? So I still get messages. People ask me, what do I do? How do I get involved? I'm tired of this going downhill. Okay. Maybe you don't have the time to be out here at the border. Maybe you don't have the time to be out actually volunteering all the time or every day or whatever. I get it. Most of you guys have jobs. All right. But there is a way you can get involved. You need to go and maybe wait a couple more seconds for more people to get on here. About to tell you guys how to get involved. What's the next step? What do you need to do? Okay? Let me tell you, in a lot of counties, your GOP is infiltrated. Okay? In a lot of counties, your GOP is infiltrated. So, what is the next step? Well, you gather a group of grassroots individuals like yourself, like-minded, that is tired of corruption. You gather those people up. As many as you can. As many as you can. And you guys go to your GOP headquarters and you ask, I want to know who my precinct chair is. I want to know if my precinct chair is available. More than likely, it probably is. So, you sign up to be a precinct chair. What is a precinct chair? The precinct chair basically, I'll give you guys an example. El Paso has, I think, 190 precincts available. So your city is broken up in different little pieces. El Paso's broken up about, I think, 190 times. I'm precinct chair 36. And basically around election time, my house, I am responsible for my precinct, which is basically my neighborhood. Maybe 12, 14, 15 blocks, depending on where you live. Your house then becomes like a mini headquarters. You're responsible for motivating the people around you in your neighborhood. Okay? You then have signs available to you. You have flyers. You have stickers. And you could take it a step further and have a precinct vice chair, you know what I mean? Somebody to assist you. It could be a couple, you guys, it could be you and your husband or you and your wife, whichever one of you guys has more time to go to the meeting and be a little bit keep some kind of communication with the party. Maybe both of you guys can't do it. Maybe both of you can. But there's only one precinct chair per precinct. So that would be the first step. So then you become a precinct chair, right? And all year long, basically, you don't have any big responsibilities depending on how much you want to get involved. So what's next? Well, you become a delegate, okay? A delegate, basically, you're much more involved than you actually really have a voice within the party. You start becoming election judges, as you guys all of you guys are very well aware of the voter fraud that we are experiencing currently in our country. So how do we change this? Okay, first off, we push for tougher immigration laws, and we push for a voter ID law. Aside from that, you need to get involved, and you at the county level. It all starts with the lowest hanging fruit, guys. You have to get involved at the county level. You have to become an election judge. So you're actually seeing what is happening in your precinct. Maybe you and your husband can be election judges, both of you. But definitely, guys, now is the time to start signing up for all of this, to start taking these little classes, because at the end, if you try to cram it right before election time or whatever, it's hard. They might not be available. For whatever reason, you won't be able to make it. So you have to start preparing for this, guys. We are in for the battle of our lives right now. Literally, legit. This election for sure is the most important in America's history, probably in the world's history. This next election, guys, is going to decide the fate of the world. Literally. And if you don't believe that, I mean, I don't know what planet you are living in or what reality you are living in. That's a fact. You have to start getting out. I'm sorry, there's no way around it. There's no more excuse. I'm too tired, I'm too busy, I don't have time. There's no more excuse. Absolutely no excuse whatsoever, because we are not doing even half of what our founding fathers had to do and go through and fight. We're not even doing half. And I'll tell you one thing. Most people, all they are keyboard warriors. Let's just keep it real. I mean, I'm not offending anybody. I'm just speaking the truth here. Most people are just nothing but keyboard warriors. That's it. They get their news real quick on Facebook. Oh, okay, this is going down on the border. This is going down over here in Washington. Oh, okay. Oh, all right, that's it. Boom. They share it 2-3 times, and then that's it. They forget about it. They might bring it up for discussion later at a dinner table or a gathering with their friends. That's about it. That's about as far as it goes. And really, right now, the 3% cannot save this nation, because we're being flooded, guys, with individuals that will try to vote this next election cycle. That is my biggest fear. We are importing these votes. Forget them wandering the streets. You know, let's work on immigration reform. Let's stop incentivizing. Let's get rid of the welfare or crack down on it. All of that stuff. But what worries me the most is the voter fraud. The voter fraud. If you don't think that these people are going to pull out all the stops, you're very wrong. You are very wrong. If you think they're not going to be using executive powers if and when they get back in there, you're very wrong. For the people that agree with Rand Paul about not using executive orders to fund the wall and do all this and that, you're wrong. As soon as they get in there, it's going to be all hell's gonna break loose, because they are so angry over everything positive that President Trump has done. So they are hell bent that as soon as they get in power, guys, they're gonna start using executive order. By all means, let's not play dumb. We can no longer sit here and be complacent and be waiting to get attacked all the time first. Now it's our turn. Here comes ours now. Now it's our turn. Now we're going to show you guys. We're not going to let you guys punk us anymore. Now we're going to show you guys what we're made out of. And we can't no longer play by the rules. It's like we're boxing these people, and they got they don't even have the boxing gloves on anymore. And we got these super puffy, big goofy boxing gloves. And all they have is brass knuckles and spikes coming out of theirs. And they're boom, 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 boom. And we're just like, oh, maybe next round they won't come out with them. Maybe next round they won't hit us as hard. No. They're coming for us. They're out for blood. These people have a mental disorder. And a lot of them follow Hollywood culture. A lot of them follow mainstream media. A lot of them follow mainstream radio and all the garbage polluting their mind with all that hip-hop and those nasty things that they put into their heads. All of that has this huge effect on people. You know, this new Green Deal is to get us closer to the New World Order, to the 2030 agenda. They're not only attacking us through the vaccines, and I mean, you guys might call me crazy, call me whatever you want. They're attacking through the vaccines. They're attacking us through the air with all the spraying they do. I mean, all you gotta do is look outside. How come one day there's tons of lines all up and down the sky, and then some days there's nothing? It just depends on whatever day that they're spraying us with. Okay, all of that is part of the New World Order. It's part of of their agenda. Whatever you want to call me, whatever. I've done plenty of research. I invite you to. I'm not trying to change all of you guys' mind. I'm simply pointing out they're putting fluoride in our water. in most of our food, the high fructose corn syrup that's in almost everything. That's a huge carcinogen. The vaccines, the spraying in the sky, the immigration laws, they're hitting us. Boom, boom, boom. You know, we're just like so accustomed to it. We're just so used to it now that we can't. Right now, it's crucial for you to stand up for your country, guys. I'm not telling you change the way you eat. I'm not telling you pay attention to the skies. I'm not telling you not to get your vaccines if you want. If you want to get 20, 30 of them at one time, that's up to you. I'm not here to debate all that. To each his own. But I do ask that you guys get involved with your party. Get those RINOs out. Get those RINOs out. They're ineffective. They're ineffective. Get involved in your local party, guys. There's no more. I don't know. There's no more. If you guys have any more questions, I'm actually going to start a group for my city for people that actually want to become precinct chairs, to start getting involved so that we start coming after the other team aggressively and efficiently and with purpose and move with a purpose and do everything the way it should be done. I encourage all of you guys to do the same. Get 2-3 people involved. Message me, all 3 of you guys. Put me in a little group chat if you want. And as hard as it is for me sometimes to respond, I'll do my effort. There's a she's become a friend of mine from my page. Her name is Kitty. That's what she goes by. That's you guys will see her. Awesome lady. She was actually a Democrat. She wrote. You guys will see it. It's shared on one of my pages, where she wrote to me last Saturday. Because of me, she registered as a Republican. Because of me, now she is part of the Republican Party in California. I've actually took the time and talked to her and explained to her the proper procedure. It's time to get involved. If you need help and you say, you know what, I don't know what to do, where do I go? Call me, message me, and I'll find somebody trustworthy within your county that's gonna help you grow and that's gonna help you actually get involved and not be wasting your time. And then you're just not just on Facebook anymore. You're actually out there in the 3D world. That's where we're most effective, out in the 3D world. Not here on Facebook. We have to be out there. We have to be out there. Grab your phone. Do everything. Do what you guys see Oscar doing. Do what you guys see Ben doing. And Ms. Marjorie and Will. They're doing phenomenal work. They're doing phenomenal work. Those people actually work. They work. They work their butts off. And Will has a full-time job and he still does it. And we have to get involved, guys. As little or as much as you can, do it. Step a little outside of your comfort zone. You know, those extra 3-4 hours that you were going to spend at the bar this coming weekend, maybe go to sleep early and wake up a little early on Saturday and go to your GOP, or go to your GOP on Friday, or I don't know, get involved. Get involved. That's all I can tell you guys, because we are losing a grip on this quick. And the more that I analyze what I've been witnessing out here at the fenceless border, guys, wow. I'm telling you, we're only getting numbers of people getting apprehended. We're not getting the numbers of all the people getting in, and trust me, they are getting in. It is a time for you to kind of start panicking and put some fire to your butt and get off that couch. Hashtag get off that couch. Because we are going nowhere fast. And the other side, they've been really quiet. Even here locally. They're working. They are working. In El Paso, there's about 190 precinct chairs available. You guys guess How many precinct chairs do you guys think are full right now? Which is why I'm going to start hammering this out. How many precinct chairs do you guys think right now are occupied? Less than 40. Less than 40 precinct chairs are filled, and there's 190 of them available. That's horrible. That's horrible. And whether you like it or not, politics is having an effect on your life. Just because you don't take interest in politics does not mean that politics won't take interest in you. Why would you want other people deciding your fate, your future? The United Nations. People that don't even live in this country. How the hell are they going to be telling my city how to live? How to spend their money? Well, I'll tell you how, through our city manager, Tommy Gonzalez. Globalist, elitist. That's how. But why are we allowing this to happen? People that have zero feeling or attachment towards your city, why are these individuals making the big shots and making such big money off of our city and calling these big shots? They work for us. How the hell is my city manager making more than my city president? That's unbelievable. For my city manager to make basically what Mr. Trump makes? Do you guys fathom that? Where is the logic in that? Where is the logic in that? And then to top it off, the city still pays for his medical. To top it off, the city still gives this guy money to pay for his past crimes or whatever he committed in another city. That's insane. We paid for his counsel, for his legal counsel. He did in another city. For something he did in another city, my city paid for that, for his mess up at another city. Why? Why? Why did Annunciation House, when the illegals started pouring in, say, oh, they're not a burden on your tax dollars. We're taking care of them. They got sponsors. And now we have a freaking huge human tent that I took you guys out here 2 days ago. A huge tent under our port of entry. They're maximizing all the space they can possibly use where it was once nothing but storage for beams and steel pipes and PVC pipes out there outside of the customs and ICE office right here under the bridge. Now they have a huge tent to capacity with people sleeping outside of that tent to get bussed into these roach motels, which are packed to capacity, all lights on. You pass by, all lights on. But no cars. No cars outside in the parking lot. I don't think you guys grasp the magnitude of this. We are up to our knees, guys. I wish, if I were to start describing everything that I see day in, day out, you guys would probably think I'm exaggerating. Not everything I see I get to record. Not everything I see can I record. There's a lot that I actually hold back from saying. Although I'm already exposing myself a lot to danger, there is still so much more that I could be saying. And because good people have warned me here about certain issues, about certain things, about them hearing about other people being upset about some of the things that I talk about. There's a lot that goes on that I cannot speak. I can't. But I can tell you guys, you need to get involved. You need to start wanting the best for your kids, for your grandchildren's future, for your great-great-grandkids, whatever. The time's now. Make it a cool thing between you and your partner. Make it a family event. Show your family what it's like, what patriotism is all about. Show your kids. Bring your kids out. Show them. Show them. Because I'll tell you what, the state is showering your kids with garbage day in, day out. The state is polluting your kids' mind at school day in, day out. Sexualizing them. Brainwashing them against the president. You got teachers harassing students wearing a MAGA hat. You got teachers taking or shoving flags down students' shirts for it saying in support of President Trump. That's it. How much worse are you willing to let it get before you say it's enough? How much worse? How much lower do you want the situation to go? Because it's going to continue. It's going to continue. Our president can't do it all by himself. We need more people out on the front line, sticking their necks out, going out to city council meetings. I invite all of you guys, whenever you get an opportunity, the sooner the better. I won't even push it on you anymore, but whenever you get a chance, go to your city council meeting, record it, so the people that can't go are able to watch it later, so that they start seeing what's happening. Put the truth out. Speak truth. That's what's wrong. Nobody's speaking truth. Everybody turns a blind eye. Oh, no, I don't want to talk about that. Oh, because I'll get in trouble at work. Oh, what is my neighbor going to think? Screw that. Screw that. How is a country that grew up on South Park and Bart Simpson and The Simpsons, how the hell does that country get so offended so easily? You guys grew up on South Park, The Simpsons, Beavis and Butthead, and now you guys get offended? Now it's a country that gets offended? Now you're really concerned? It's crazy. It's crazy. But we have to get involved. A few of us can't do it alone. A few of us can't do it alone. We need more of you guys. Hey, Anthony, this is what I'm doing. Can you share this for me? Got you. Hey, Anthony, I'm out here in Detroit. This is what's happening. Can you share this for me? I got you. I don't mind. If you're for the right cause, hey, Anthony, this is what happened today. Look at this. Oh, snap. Yeah, hey, you mind if I share it? Yeah, I got you. Let's use these platforms for what they're meant for. It's not always me. You know, follow what like I told you guys earlier, what Will's doing. Follow what Oscar's doing. Those are great examples. Ben, Marjorie, Miss Marjorie, man, she kicks butt. My respect to that lady. And her husband, super cool guy, by the way. I love that dude. You know, see, that relationship right there, that's, to me, that's gold. That's gold. That's a really good example. That's actually a prime example of what some relationships should work like. Those two are patriots, and they're out there, and they work. Go to your GOP, become a precinct chair, become a precinct, an election judge, a delegate. That's it. It's easy. It's easy. It's not that hard. You just go to the office, then you fill out your paperwork. They tell you come back on Come back in 2 weeks when we have our meeting. Okay, I'll be here. All right. Carlos Sanchez, precinct chair 52. You want to be precinct chair? Yes, I do. Raise your hand. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole... It's easy. It's easy. Time consuming? Maybe. Nothing comes easy. Nothing comes fast. It's really easy. Might take you a little bit of time. Might take you to drive down there 2-3 times. Is it worth the effort? Is it worth is it worth it? Absolutely. Absolutely. So, again, if any of you guys want to get involved, I am going to create a group for people, not just only in El Paso, but a group of all of you guys that are going to barely start getting involved in your local GOP, so we all can support one another, grassroots level. So that if you have questions, maybe I can answer it from my perspective at my precinct chair level, or maybe a more seasoned precinct chair can share some information with you or share some bylaws information with you. But that's what we're going to do. And only join that group if you're serious about actually getting involved in your county, because I'm going to be really monitoring that group. And I'm going to be paying close attention to see what you guys are doing as individuals, mainly in that group. That group will have my attention. I will be all over that group, helping all of you guys that are in there, grassroots level. And if I don't have the answer for you guys, I'll find out. I'm not afraid to tell you, hey, I don't know. Let me get back to you later tonight. I don't know. Let me get back to you tomorrow. Okay? But it starts somewhere, and it's going to be maybe a not as fast start. Maybe it'll be a slow start, but it's a start. And we're running out of time. And this is just another small effort that I'm trying to do to bring people together, get people involved. I get constant messages. How do I get involved? How do I get involved? Okay, now's the chance. Now's the time. I'll help you every step of the way. Every step of the way. I'll be more than happy to help all of you guys. If all of you guys join the group and say, hey, Anthony, we all want to be precinct chairs. All right, baby. Boom. That group, we do all live. We'll do a little live on there. All right. Bring several of you guys back and forth on there. We all talk. Maybe y'all do your own live. You know what I'm saying? All in the group. But that's it. I'm gonna make that group here in a little bit. And I only want you to join if you're actually going to get involved with the GOP at your level. If not, it's cool. We could still be friends. You could still have the Border Network News group as well. Some of you guys I'm friends with on Facebook. But do not join that group unless you're actually going to get involved sometime this week already. Okay? Or, yeah, unless you know that this week you're going to go and sign up as a precinct chair, don't join the group. Okay? Thanks, guys. That's it for me. Orders are being shipped out as we speak. So, thanks, guys. See you guys in a little bit. Love you all.